They've been lying to you about car rust, a costly, unavoidable nightmare for far too long. Imagine paying hundreds, even thousands, for rust repair when a $5 solution exists. Yes, a mere $5 can obliterate car rust instantly, right before your very eyes. 3 cheap chemicals, costing less than your morning coffee, can perform this miracle. These aren't myths. These are forgotten hacks the auto industry desperately wants hidden. They profit immensely from your car's decay, from every costly body shop visit you make. This isn't just about saving money, it's about forbidden knowledge they actively suppressed. Welcome to John Knowledge, where we expose the shocking truths they bury under layers of lies. Today, we're ripping back the curtain on rust, revealing how you can defeat it with ease. They built a multi-billion-dollar empire on your ignorance, on your fear of that orange plague. Their business model thrives on repeat customers, on selling you endless, overpriced solutions. But the truth is simpler, more powerful, and far more effective than they ever admitted. These 3 chemicals work too well, bypassing painful sanding and costly repaints entirely. They attack rust at its very core, dissolving it away as if by some ancient dark magic. Why have you never heard of this before? Because it directly threatens their colossal profits. It undermines their entire industry, built on the premise that rust is a complex professional problem. Picture a world where rust holds no power, where a $5 fix shames a $500 bill. That's the reality they've hidden from you. But John Knowledge is here to shine a blinding light. For decades, these powerful methods were whispered only among a select, rebellious few. These were the rogue mechanics, the independent chemists, the backyard innovators who dared. One incredible story begins in a forgotten corner of the Rust Belt, far from corporate eyes. An elderly chemical engineer, Thomas, watched his beloved classic car succumb to corrosion. He refused to accept the outrageous quotes from local body shops, knowing there had to be another way. Thomas dedicated countless nights in his garage, driven by a stubborn, defiant belief. He meticulously scoured ancient chemistry texts, resurrected forgotten patents, and mixed strange concoctions. Then, during a fierce thunderstorm, a monumental breakthrough occurred, changing everything. He carefully combined 3 seemingly harmless liquids, a secret blend of forgotten wisdom. He applied this potent mixture to a heavily rusted fender, holding his breath, watching intently. And then, disbelief turned to awe as the rust began to fizz, to bubble, and then simply vanished. No sanding, no grinding, no expensive tools, just pure, gleaming, unadulterated metal. Thomas guarded his discovery fiercely for years, fearing the wrath of the powerful auto industry. But true knowledge cannot be contained. His secret spread like wildfire from garage to garage. It became an urban legend, a forbidden hack passed down through generations of car enthusiasts. Until John Knowledge decided it was time to unleash this truth upon the world. These aren't untested theories. These are proven, powerful methods, suppressed for pure greed. But their reign of deception ends today. Prepare to have your entire perception shattered. Because the way you think about car rust is about to fundamentally change, forever and always. And your wallet, once drained by their schemes, will finally breathe a sigh of immense relief. This is merely the beginning of a profound journey into forbidden knowledge and true empowerment. It's a journey that will expose their lies, dismantle their narratives, and set you truly free. Stay tuned, because what we reveal next will shock you even more deeply than you can imagine. So, how do these seemingly simple chemicals achieve such miraculous, rust-eradicating results? It all comes down to the fundamental, often overlooked principles of basic chemistry. Rust, as you undoubtedly know, is scientifically identified as iron oxide, a corrosive compound. It forms when iron, exposed to oxygen and water, undergoes a destructive chemical reaction. This insidious process, known universally as oxidation, slowly devours your vehicle's metal. Traditional rust removal methods invariably involve abrasive, often damaging, physical removal. This means aggressively grinding away the rust, a harsh process that often removes healthy metal. But these forbidden chemicals, the ones they don't want you to know about, work fundamentally differently. They don't merely remove the rust, they initiate a profound reversal of the corrosive process. This transformation occurs at a microscopic, molecular level, changing rust's very composition. Let's delve into the first chemical, a powerful ally. Phosphoric acid, a true rust alchemist. Do not let its scientific name intimidate you. It's surprisingly common, even in soft drinks. When applied to rust, phosphoric acid reacts directly with the iron oxide, a crucial interaction. It meticulously converts the destructive iron oxide into a new, stable compound, iron phosphate. This newly formed compound is distinctly black and, most importantly, completely inert and stable. It creates a robust protective layer, effectively preventing any further damaging oxidation. It literally transforms the rust into a formidable shield, guarding the metal beneath it. No more unsightly red, flaky corrosion, just a solid, perfectly inert, and clean surface. This surface is then perfectly ready for primer or paint, all achieved without any grinding. The second chemical, equally potent, is oxalic acid, a powerful yet often overlooked solution. Oxalic acid is a natural compound, surprisingly found in plants like rhubarb and spinach. It functions as a chelating agent, meaning it expertly binds to metal ions, neutralizing them. When it encounters iron oxide, it forms iron oxalate, a compound with unique properties. Crucially, this iron oxalate compound is entirely water-soluble, making removal effortless. So the rust simply washes away, dissolving into nothingness like a chemical eraser at work. It meticulously dissolves the corrosion, leaving behind pristine, clean, and undamaged metal. It's an incredibly effective process, astonishingly simple, and profoundly satisfying to witness. The third chemical, a bit more obscure but equally effective, is citric acid, a common household item. Yes, it's the very same substance that gives lemons their distinctive, refreshing sourness. Citric acid is a mild organic acid, but never underestimate its surprising hidden power. It operates similarly to oxalic acid, by chelating iron ions, binding them securely. It forms soluble iron citrates, which can then be effortlessly rinsed away with water. It acts slower than the other two, a gentler approach, but equally thorough in its action. It's perfect for delicate surfaces, or for those who prefer a less aggressive, more controlled method. These three chemicals, each with its unique, powerful mechanism, offer a formidable arsenal against rust. They exploit the very chemical properties of rust itself, turning its weakness into your strength. Now, the burning question: why don't the colossal industries want you to know these secrets? It's a brutally simple answer. Money, pure and unadulterated, their driving motivation. The auto repair industry is a multi-billion-dollar behemoth built on recurring problems. Their entire existence is predicated on expensive, complex solutions to common issues like rust. They thrive on your ignorance, on your absolute reliance on their specialized, costly services. Imagine if every single person knew these simple, cheap, and incredibly effective tricks. Their rust repair bays would stand empty, their specialized tools gathering dust and cobwebs. Their meticulously calculated profits would plummet, threatening their entire financial structure. They want you to believe rust is an intricate problem, demanding professional expertise and proprietary products. They sell you rust converters that are often just diluted phosphoric acid at 10 times the price. They push expensive sandblasting and bodywork when a simple chemical treatment would suffice. It's a carefully constructed illusion, a grand deception designed to keep you perpetually coming back, to keep your wallet perpetually open, pouring money into their coffers, year after year. They profit immensely from your car's inevitable decay, from every single rust spot that appears, and they actively suppress any knowledge, any truth that threatens their lucrative business model. Think about it deeply. Every rusty car you see is a potential profitable customer for them. Every time you pay for a rust repair, it directly adds to their ever-growing bottom line. This isn't just about car rust. It's about a deeply entrenched system of control and dependency, a system meticulously designed to keep you dependent, to keep you continuously paying their fees. But John Knowledge is here right now to shatter that cycle, to break free from their grasp, to arm you with the undeniable truth, to empower you to take absolute control of your vehicle, and ultimately, to take complete control of your hard-earned finances, once and for all. Now that you understand the science and the industry's deception, let's get down to the practical. How exactly do you use these three powerful, cheap chemicals to reclaim your car from the rust? The process is surprisingly simple, requiring only basic materials and a little bit of your time. First, you'll need to gather your supplies, the chemicals, some water, and a few basic tools. For the phosphoric acid method, you can find it in many common household rust removal products. Simply apply the acid directly to the rusted area using a brush or a spray bottle, ensuring coverage. Let it sit for several hours, or even overnight, to allow the chemical reaction to fully complete. You'll notice the rust turning black as it transforms into stable, protective iron phosphate. Once the reaction is finished, simply wipe away any excess residue with a clean, damp cloth. The surface is now stabilized, protected, and perfectly ready for a light coat of primer or paint. For the oxalic acid method, you can often find it in wood bleach or specialized deck cleaners. Dissolve the oxalic acid crystals in warm water, following the package instructions for the ratio. Apply the solution to the rusted area and let it work its magic for about 20 to 30 minutes. You'll see the rust literally dissolving and washing away, leaving behind clean, bare metal. Rinse the area thoroughly with plenty of clean water to neutralize any remaining acid residue. Dry the surface completely to prevent any flash rusting from occurring on the newly exposed metal. The citric acid method is the gentlest of the three, perfect for more delicate or intricate parts. Simply dissolve citric acid powder in warm water, creating a potent yet safe cleaning solution. Submerge the rusted parts in the solution or apply it liberally to the affected areas with a sponge. Let it soak for several hours, or even a full day, depending on the severity of the corrosion. The rust will gradually loosen and dissolve, allowing you to easily wipe it away with a cloth. Rinse the parts thoroughly with water and dry them completely to ensure a clean, rust-free finish. These methods are not just theoretical. They have been proven effective in countless real-life cases. Take the example of a classic car enthusiast who used these chemicals to restore a vintage fender. Instead of paying thousands for a professional restoration, he spent less than $20. The results were indistinguishable from a professional job, with the metal looking brand new. Or consider the everyday driver who used citric acid to save a set of heavily rusted steel wheels. With just a few hours of soaking and a quick rinse, the wheels were completely transformed. These are just a few examples of the power of these simple, cheap, and effective chemical solutions. They offer a viable, affordable alternative to the expensive and often unnecessary professional services. By taking matters into your own hands, you can save a significant amount of money and effort. And you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you've outsmarted the billion-dollar auto industry. You've reclaimed your power, your car, and your hard-earned money from their greedy, deceptive grasp. This is the true essence of forbidden knowledge, empowerment through truth and practical action. It's about breaking free from the chains of dependency and taking control of your own destiny. And it all starts with 3 simple, cheap chemicals and the courage to challenge the status quo. So, what are you waiting for? Reclaim your car from the rust and your wallet from the industry. The power is in your hands and the truth is finally within your reach, thanks to John Knowledge. Stay tuned for the final phase, where we'll wrap everything up and give you a powerful call to action. Because the journey into forbidden knowledge is just beginning, and there's so much more to discover. Together, we'll continue to expose the lies, reveal the truths, and empower ourselves and each other. You've now witnessed the undeniable truth, the forbidden knowledge they desperately tried to hide. No longer will you be held captive by the rust industry's deceptive, profit-driven narratives. You now possess the power, the simple, cheap solutions to conquer car rust yourself effortlessly. Remember Thomas, the engineer who defied the system with his groundbreaking secret discovery? His legacy lives on through this knowledge, empowering you to save thousands of your hard-earned dollars. These 3 chemicals, phosphoric acid, oxalic acid, and citric acid, are your new allies. They are the keys to unlocking true freedom from corrosion, from expensive, unnecessary repairs. We've exposed their lies, revealed their hidden agenda, and armed you with the ultimate truth. This isn't just about fixing your car. It's about a revolution, a paradigm shift in thinking. It's about questioning authority, seeking out hidden truths, and reclaiming your personal autonomy. Don't let them control your narrative, your finances, or the longevity of your cherished vehicle. The power to defeat rust cheaply and effectively has always been within your grasp, waiting. Now it's time to act, to apply this forbidden knowledge, and to witness the magic for yourself. Share this video with everyone you know, with every car owner burdened by rust and high costs. Spread the word, ignite the revolution, and help others break free from industrial deception. Subscribe to John Knowledge for more groundbreaking revelations, more truths they want silenced. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode of pure, unadulterated truth. Because together, we are stronger, smarter, and capable of dismantling their entire system. This is your moment to join the movement, to become a true guardian of forbidden knowledge. Your car will thank you, your wallet will thank you, and your mind will be forever enlightened. Don't just watch. Become a part of the change, a beacon of truth in a world of manufactured lies. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the heart of forbidden knowledge. We are John Knowledge, and we are here to empower you, one shocking truth at a time.